Betu guest speaker tante na ya Lieutenant Colonel tu then ya na ya pong yang nanti lo tàu je pe cái tàu ke nya ro ta nya ro sin sora so Lieutenant Colonel tu then ya ni yu je nya do long cheng sang kon ta tàu ni si ya ki ko ma dan ya ki nó to là tay chậm mình cả tên là tàu xong ít xí chụp bùa chạy cho tàu đi ở năng thằng nào từ tàu tôm mùng cần tới tia nhớ đầu tàu lúc chỉ cần tới vào cái tình nhân xí nhớ tàu xong ít xí chụp bùa gì nó tàu lúc xuân là lúc tàu lúc công bì second lieutenant nhớ đầu pharmacist officers nhớ đầu tàu LTC program tàu ta lúc cần tới tia để đại doctor pharmacist nhớ tàu xong ít xí chụp bùa cho chọn tất cả tàu nhung tàu xong ít xí chụp bùa cho y này thì tàu nè tàu và tu trò cô tàu công xã là một nhóm tàu chỗ ở rồi một trong California, Hawaii, Texas, Washington, Germany, phía South Korea. Trong đó là cô tàu xã một tàu trò ở rồi thì nhớ được họ là họ including training cho mission to coastal work thì ở số đó. Trong đó là cái sĩ tua là cũng một tàu operation Iraqi freedom nhớ được họ là Iraq with the 212 Mobile Army Special Hospital. An operation enduring freedom in Afghanistan with the 115 combat support hospital. Trong đó từ để cần tới tiền này là BPS là bachelor degree như là pharmacy, doctor như pharmacy degree. Nó cũng cần tiền cho ít đây master of management như là University of Phoenix đấy. Tất cả đấy nó cũng và tụt tàu tàu lúc xong nó cũng tàu làm tất cả nó cũng lúc xong nó cũng gì lúc xong lợi. Doctor Lieutenant Colonel tôi thiên tàu là so và cho một trò lại nhớ rồi US Army nhớ sử dụng ít ở chia cục chưa nếu cô sử dụng năng trò phổ thọ cỡ cũng mua bao từ mình nhỏ ở từ sinh sự lúc xưa ta xin nói nhớ trò Woodbury Minnesota nhớ là bây trong này chỉ cần trả nên đâu cũng có tiền đó tỏ giải tu thiên gia lúc thiên là tu thiên gia này.
Well, thank you for the introduction there. Much appreciated. Good evening. It is a great honor to speak at this Veterans Day celebration. I am humbled to be in the presence of the Special Guerrilla Unit and our United States veterans. First, thanks to the Hmong Committee of 100 and the many sponsors of this celebration. Cú yam yam mong tới mà cú ta tới chàng mấy cái nó đến thế hay là chứ cú lưu life nó cú bình thường mấy cái nhỏ xí nè chứ cú chỉ bảo hà lưu mong hay chứ thọ gì nữa cú hà cú cho lưu chứ cú hà lưu mấy cái tại hà lưu mấy cái đó sư ok chứ thọ mấy rằng gì ha ổn đây nó cú sáng thọ có mấy tăng tham mấy cho SGU nữa mấy cho SGU nó cú sáng có mấy sợ bây giờ chúng tôi bây giờ tôi học bên mỗi ít cha nó có những chỉ có mấy cho SGU thì tất cả. Thank you. You, the SGU veteran, are the true hero of our people. Your sacrifice made it possible for our people to be in the United States. For those of us, the younger generation, who have never served with the SGU, please take this opportunity to shake hands with our elders, the SGU veterans, and thank them for their sacrifice and service to our people. Please join me and give them a big hand of applause again. And thank you for your service. Today, I could recognize that Colonel Tulong, Colonel okay, okay. Công đảng hàng trừ. Shanju, please. thọ sản xuất công nghệ sản xuất cho biết sai công an đang bằng cải giang công an đang get tu lì công an đang hơi chạy cú thoát gì cứ ta cú chỉ bảo mấy cho SGU công an đang hát còn nền tảng chỉ ta từ cú chỉ tao hôm bên là cú sáng có mấy sở cho bé sai nữa ta chỉ nói cho họ bé cho luôn nó chỉ bé chỉ bảo mấy cho lao rong chỉ bảo tới mà giờ我哋講啦，他咩日子係好似當咩都咩啦，咩失散嚟啫。For the younger generation and those who don't know who these distinguished are, I want to let you know that they are the field commander of the SGU unit serving under General Vang Pao in Military Region 2, Northern Laos, leading the SGU into battle with their great leadership, ability. They protect our people and our country. For decades, and when all things fail, they are the ones that lead our people out of Laos. Tôi muốn nhớ cho thị xuân Thái Tây, chỉ là mà tôi muốn cho tới chờ mấy cả nó. Hết tôi muốn cho Phan Kỳ, hay muốn cho lưu Western country. Giờ chỉ mua cho lại công pan cho colonel công đảng nó chỉ cái sắp biết tốt thằng nữa. You are a real Hmong leader. You are our hero. Thank you for your service. Okay, today no kusan recognize that better not been Yang Pong ha not been Li Yang. Talk about Mesha ha. Chỉ ba ta sẽ có một cái cho đặc biệt tên là gì ha cho trang helicopter Huey là C-130 nhá của nó nè giờ ta cũng chỉ tao hôm bên nó là của sáng của mấy sợ ha nhá mình cần tới chờ nó có cho đặc biệt mà phải hùa the finest of our people. Ought to know you ought to get the finest of the Hmong people now. Next, Kusan Takopecha, my brother and sister in arms, the United States veterans, reservists, and National Guard. Regardless of the branch of service, could you please stand up? Jatan Mekana. Many, more than that, to young men and women, the Hmong have served and still serving in the United States Marine, Navy, Air Force, and the Army. We have Hmong veterans serving in most military occupational specialty, what they call a MOS. From E1 là yata chambla male who at the SIP3 all the way to Colonel Plan. Okay. And thank you for the US veterans for your service to this great country. Honor to recognize the to graduate from West Point, the best military academy in the world. Colonel Yi Jianghan. Can you please stand up? To graduate from West Point and to get Colonel Plan. Yeah, we can take now. Okay. Sir, you are a pioneer and the first Hmong to reach the rank of full bird colonel. You are a beacon for our people and an inspirational example for our younger Hmong generation. You have shown that they too can succeed in the U.S. military as you did. I know that a Hmong will step up and go beyond the rank of colonel to general officer. Thank you for showing the way, and thank you for your service. เป็นตัวหนอเชียแต่เป็นตัวจอทหารใช่ไหมเป็นมัวจอleader เป็นมัวจอ civilian leader ถ้าตัวหนอกุศลแต่ช็อตลายยิงเป้าฮะช็อตลายมองเขาตัวละช็อตลายยิงเป้าในรุ่นเบย์เนี่ยดร.ยังดาวนะดร.ยังดาวก็ใช่ดร.ยังดาวไม่ต้องยิงเป้าแต่เนี่ยไปถ้าถึงมองเกิดต่อ PhD degree You have done so many things for our people. For that, I thank you. Chitang na pe mo job Minnesota representative, senator. Kupa ta pe mo judge, lawyer, John Doctor Tashima, Tatsi Gucci, human being Tashima Kusan who fit job. Elected official who make the decision at the state level na. You could talk anything, but without these people voting, signing the legislature, signing the law, nothing's going to happen and nothing's going to be done. Representative Ethan Cha, Senator Phong Ho, Representative Dolly Ho, Representative Liz Lee, and Representative Ethan Chalu Halu, Tashimaniatu, Minnesota Asian Pacific Caucus of Legislature. It's an honor that our civilian political leaders are here to support us veterans. In the United States, the military served to defend our great nation under the leadership of our civilian political leader. Our Commander-in-Chief is the President of the United States, and thanks to you, our Minnesota representative and senator, for supporting our veterans. Veterans Day is a day honoring military veterans of the United States Armed Forces. Veterans Day has its roots in Armistice Day, in observance of the end of the World War I on November 11, 1918. In 1938, Armistice Day became a U.S. federal holiday. In 1954, the U.S. Congress changed the name from Armistice Day to Veterans Day. There is a confusion between Veterans Day and Memorial Day. However, Memorial Day honors American service members who die in service as the result of injury incurred during battles. It's celebrated on the fourth Monday in May. In contrast, Veterans Day honors all service members, living or dead. It honors and thanks all veterans who served this country honorably during war or peacetime. Therefore, today we celebrate and honor all veterans. The fall of Laos was 49 years ago. And each year, the number of living SCU veterans decreased year by year. There are not too many SCU veterans left. Therefore, each Veterans Day become more urgent to the SGU. Some will ponder whether or not they will be here to celebrate next year's Veterans Day with their friend, family, and fellow veterans. Although we still have some that may to celebrate Veterans Day. Veterans Day for these people, the history of the Vietnam conflict, and by study to the secret war that was happening in Laos. The reality is that the American was heavily involved in a secret war in Laos. The Americans set up the Special Guerrilla Unit under the leadership of General Vang Pao, having operational control in Military Region 2 in northern Laos. The American equipped, trained, and funded the SGU as a proxy force to fight the communist Pathet Lao and the North Vietnamese regular troop. Thus, the SGU is the extended arms of the United States in Laos. The SGU not only fought to protect their home and family from being overrun by the communist Pathet Lao, but also tasked to rescue American pilots who were shot down over Laos and North Vietnam, protect the American radar station guiding B-52 bombers and fighter jet bombing and attacking North Vietnam, and to prevent the North Vietnamese troops from using Laos as a transit route to reach South Vietnam. When the American B-52 bombers were unable to complete their mission, the B-52 would turn around and dump their bomb into northern Laos. Laos became a dumping ground for American bombs. By the end of the war, Laos has become one of the most heavily bombed countries in the world. The secret war in Laos has cost 10% of the Hmong population. No ku sang hata ko cha ton heng ku nu ching hata penergy son kwan do American jatahan stand shoulder to shoulder no ku sang ha cho me hata the SGU, you have earned their place of honor and have the right to stand shoulder to shoulder with the American veteran. To the SGU veterans, I, the younger generation, appreciate and thank you for your service and sacrifice to the Hmong people and the American war efforts in Laos. Hmong, we are a people without a country. Nevertheless, whichever country that we have settled in, we call it our home. We adapt, overcame obstacles, and become productive, patriotic citizens. It was a big cultural shock when we came to the United States. We were the least prepared refugee group to resettle in the United States. The language and educational barrier initially limited our progress. However, we quickly adapt and overcome these obstacles. I believe our progress in the United States is moving in the right direction. Thank you to the SGU veterans for allowing your sons and daughters to join the U.S. military. Although your experience during the secret war, where you saw the harsh reality of war and combat environment, and saw so many people of our people die, the easiest thing for you would be to discourage your sons and daughters from joining the U.S. military. However, you did not take the easy way out. You instill a sense of pride and patriotism in your sons and daughters. Allow and encourage them to step up to the plate and join the U.S. military. Become a patriot and defend the United States of America, just like you did as an SGU back in Laos. In a relative short period after resettling in the United States, the U.S. Hmong veterans saw combat operations during the first Gulf War in 1990 and 91. At that time, there were only a few U.S. Hmong veterans deployed to Kuwait and Iraq. However, when the second war came around, there were several hundred U.S. Hmong veterans who have deployed to Operation Iraqi Freedom in Iraq and Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan. Some have multiple deployment, and a few of our fellow Hmong veterans did the ultimate sacrifice. As I mentioned, we have U.S. Hmong military from SIP 3 to Colonel Glen. Although we have not reached the sergeant major rank or general officer rank, I believe it will not be long before we have both of these rank in the U.S. military. Before I close, I want to discuss and clarify an issue that has confused many and angered some in the Hmong community. Currently, there are several Hmong organizations that have given military rank to their membership. These members have reached Gongdang, Colonel, Nai Pun, all the way up to Pun 8, 3-star general officer. The question are these organizations have the right to give rank to their members? The answer is yes, they do have the right. Any organization can legally give military rank to their member. However, the rank and status are not, I repeat, not equivalent to the SGU or the U.S. veterans rank. You, the SGU veteran, earn your rank by putting your life on the line. You fought the enemy Pathet Lao and North Vietnamese. General Vang Pao and the Royal King of Laos have conferred your rank to you. These recent Hmong organization ranks are earned by being a club or organization member. Their rank are only legitimate within their organization. Their rank are not comparable to your SGU ranks. Even if your SGU rank is into SIP 3, SIP 2 sư mê lưu san na chỉnh lưu chang po tu nai phun cứ nhau po lưu organization cứ chữ tay chào mày cả nó na. The Royal Lao government and the U.S. government recognize your SGO ranks as legitimate military rank and not the private organization. In conclusion, the Hmong have always been patriotic and faithful in putting our lives on the line, defending the nation that we call home. Back in Laos, you, the SGU, put your life on the line defending our family and home, and a trusted partner of the United States. We in the United States today, because of your sacrifice to support the U.S. mission during the Vietnam conflict, it is my honor to honor you, the SGU veteran. Thank you for your service. For the U.S. Hmong veteran, thank you for serving this great nation, the United States. I also want to remind you, as veteran, you know that we must rely on multiple supporting units to accomplish the mission and win the war. Moving forward, many of our SGU veteran organizations must find a common ground and work together to achieve tangible goals and objectives for our people. If you spend all your time infighting and not coming to a common goal, we will be dragging our feet and will not accomplish our mission as quickly as we would like. Therefore, you must communicate with each other. I know that there are many political factions within the Hmong society. I'm not a child that I do not understand them. I know that it is difficult, but if we want to advance forward, we must work together to come to a common goal. Yes. Yeah. And I want to request and push our elected official, our representative and our state official to work toward a resolution to support our SGU so that they could have the right and benefit as closest as possible to the U.S. veterans. Once again, thank you to the Hmong Committee of 100 and the many sponsors of this event. Thank you. To the SGU veteran and the U.S. veteran, I salute you.
What did the daughter not return? Kuno Kuteya, we took the third year to Kuno here, Lasala. But then, you look cool, and you're not a better when you look cool.